Welcome to Kenya, East Africa. Grows Alliance Coffee presents Kijiji International. The capital city of Kenya is Nairobi. Along the vast buildings and busy life, there is rich cultures and traditions. Kenya is the size of Texas with a population of about 40 million people. Kenya earns most of its revenue from tourism and agriculture, mainly coffee and tea. In 2012, Kenya earned $214 million in revenue from coffee exports. Mara Kabaki and Purity Kikuju grew up in coffee farms in Kenya. Together with their son Steve Kabaki, they joined hands with Kenya Institute of Organic Farming and Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. About 70% of Kenyan coffee is produced by small-scale farmers, each with an average of 5 acres. Farmers use the manure from animals and mix it with leftover cherries after the coffee has been processed. The young coffee trees are then moved from the nursery to the farm. The holes that the coffee is transplanted into are 2 feet deep, 2 feet wide, and 2 feet long. A coffee tree takes up to 5 years to mature and produce fruit. Farmers have to constantly prune the trees and maintain a height of 5 feet. After harvesting, the red coffee cherries are then opened up to get the green beans. They are sun-dried and roasted. To date, farmers are still paid 10 cents for a pound of green beans. Maureen and Purity paid $1.50 per pound of green beans for the shipment that came in April 2014. They then roast the coffee and distribute it to supermarkets, farmers markets, online, coffee houses, and any way to possibly move the coffee. 10% of every packet sold goes back to support the coffee villages in Kenya. In Embu, children and women walk miles and miles to get water for basic needs. The Kabaki family has been able to dig 15 water wells in Embu, each serving about 500 families with clean drinking water every day. Villagers use water for domestic use and to help themselves economically. They make nurseries and plant seedlings that they sell in an open market. They also use donkey carts to fetch water and to make mud bricks to build houses and to sell to other builders. Water is a basic need for all. Water is life. The Kabaki family has joined hands with many coffee communities as guests of honors to raise funds for churches, schools, and various projects.
Thank you. From USA. Thank you very much.
Girls Alliance Coffee contributed funds to help build churches in Kagumu and Kiandugu. The spirit of fundraising has made it possible for Kanduru Primary School to change from mud and wooden classes to decent brick blocks with 180 students. Knowledge is power. After losing many family members due to kidney failure, the Kabaki family decided to start a dialysis clinic in Naivasha, Kenya. The The official grand opening was on August 9th, 2013. Family members, government officials, and local communities gathered together for the opening ceremony.
I am born again. I thank God because He's the Lord from Naivasha. Just as my bishop has said, we have been here with my family for like 20 years, and then we went out of the country. And then when we were out there, God gave us a vision, me and my husband and my children, because we were all together.
A medical team sent by Bridge of Life traveled to Naivasha, Kenya for the official grand opening.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. My name is Chris Atwater, and as you can tell, I'm not speaking Swahili. I'm from the United States, but I've traveled to Africa several times, and in America we call this, African Americans call this our motherland, because we know that we're from Africa, whether it be East, South, or West Africa. I'm not sure yet, but I know based on my beautiful tan that I'm from Africa. Bridge of Life Medical Missions is a non-profit organization, or DaVita Bridge of Life Medical Missions is a non-profit organization based out of Denver, Colorado.
Working with the Kabaki family, Bridge of Life donated 14 dialysis machines to Kijiji International. They are saving lives.
Good morning. My name is Charity Karuga, and I come from Nairobi, as you have heard. I have been suffering from kidney failure for the last 9 years. I have been attending dialysis at Kenyatta National Hospital. Therefore, for me, this is a great day to have a dialysis center open here in Naivasha, because I don't know if you know that there are so many dialysis patients in this country, and there are very few dialysis centers. Therefore, it's a real struggle for patients to find a center where they can find and afford dialysis. Therefore, we are so grateful to God, to Bridge of Life, to Mr. and Mrs. Kabaki, Kijiji, and everybody who has supported this place.
Dr. Jonathan Walla, together with his medical team, cut the ribbons and declared Kijiji officially open. Kenyans, especially Naivasha residents, expressed joy and were truly humbled to have Kijiji Medical Center in their community. The prayer session was conducted by local pastors who blessed the operation and wished God's blessings to Kijiji Medical Center.
Of Life, Kijiji, and all those that are members in the most precious name.
The event was a huge success.
Facility officially open. And it has been tested and proven for the last 3 years.
Sababu ni kukosa pesa ya kila siku. Wamekufa Russia hospital, that is Kisumu General Hospital, within 1 month. That one I've seen, still good.
Kijiji Medical Center has continued to maintain high medical standards and patient care, following the footsteps of their donor, Bridge of Life. Due to kidney failure, kidney patients cannot urinate on their own. They are required to dialyze 3 times a week to remove toxins from the body. This gets very expensive. 12-year-old Belinda Kiki gets her treatments for free at Kijiji Medical Center because her single mom cannot afford them.
It's not only expensive,
Sadly, Charity Karuga passed away on October 24, 2013 due to kidney failure.
Wazo langu toka mbali, umeelewa njia zangu zote. Bwana, umenichunguza.
Thank you for supporting Girls Alliance Coffee and Kijiji International.
Wafahamu